I recently finished playing through Saints Row 2 yet again, earning all but one of the single player achievements in the process. It has been over a decade since I last played the game, and I am thoroughly enjoying my time rampaging through Stillwater, so I'm not quite ready to put the game down just yet. The only problem is, I'm a self-proclaimed achievement whore. Ever since the release of the Xbox 360 and the inclusion of achievements in games, they are all I will ever focus on, even to the point of my own mental detriment. Now, Saints Row 2 does still have some achievements that I can unlock, but sadly they are all multiplayer related, which are the worst type of achievements. When I played the game all those years ago, I did manage to earn all the multiplayer achievements, but they took a very long time, and as I am now a grown adult, time is not as spare as it used to be. So instead I thought, why not just come up with my own achievements? Why don't I just set myself my own little pointless tasks that I can work towards so I can enjoy the game just a little bit longer? And that's exactly what I did. So, here are 7 pointless achievements I created for Saints Row 2. Now, a lot of the achievements in Saints Row 2 are quite fun and creative. Take for example, Nuts, which has you hit 100 lifetime nut shots. A fun little achievement centered around a new gameplay mechanic. But there is another genital related gesture you can inflict on characters which I think deserves some attention. So for my first achievement, I tasked myself with kicking 25 citizens in the groin.
Here we go!
Back in 2008 when Saints Row 2 was released, we also saw the release of GTA 4, and these two games are vastly different. Aside from the tone, Saints Row 2 offered much greater customization options, something the previous GTA release did have, but this new one didn't. From your character's composition, to their clothes, and even their car, Saints Row 2 had a wild and wacky amount of customization options available. So for my next achievement, I'm going to lean into this wacky customization by simply installing Nitrous on the Oring.
I need NOS.
Speaking in games that released close to Saints Row 2, only a year later we were treated to another second installment in a franchise that exceeded its predecessor, Assassin's Creed 2. The third Saints Row game actually has an achievement titled Everything is Permitted, a nice little nod to the franchise. But while that achievement is for killing all of the Hitman assassination targets, I'd like to honour Assassin's Creed slightly differently by adding the achievement where the player must jump from the top of the Ultor building into the water.
Another happy landing.
Sticking somewhat with the theme of water, there are a plethora of vehicles in the game, from cars to trucks, bikes to boats, helicopters to planes, and even a UFO.
What?
One particular vehicle that even has its own side missions associated with another achievement is the Shaft. Now, while the game never tells you this can be done and you really wouldn't have any reason to ever do this, for the next achievement I simply need to tow a watercraft. So far I'm on a nice streak of pointless achievements, and that segues perfectly into the next, which is all about, you guessed it, streaking. There is an option in the game to remove all of your clothes and start the streaking diversion. Aside from a quick giggle and some respect points, there isn't much reason to engage in this activity. Yet that doesn't stop some of the residents of Stillwater from stripping down and making a nuisance of themselves. So for my next achievement, I need to torch 5 streakers with the Flamethrower.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. I'll take you to burn. Fire. I'll take you to learn. I'll see you burn. You fought hard and you saved and earned, but all of it's gone to burn. Hold your mind, you turn it right, you know you've really been so blind. Now's your time, burn your mind, you fall apart, you fall behind. Oh no, you're gonna burn. Fire to destroy all you've done.
When it comes to achievements, most people I know don't understand them or my obsession to earn them. They'll say things like, you don't end up winning anything, or you're just wasting your time. While this is true to some degree, and even more so in a video I'm making about fake achievements worth literally nothing, I stand by my achievement hunting ways and argue that the same thing could be said about gambling. And that is where my next achievement not so subtly comes in, where I need to destroy all blackjack and poker machines in Poseidon's palace. Now, the world of Saints Row 2 may be considered relatively small by today's standards, but it is chock full of details that many players might otherwise miss. Whether it be the underground caverns, the rooftop gardens, the multi-level shopping centre, or even the island with the nuclear power plant, complete with its own swimming pool. However, all of these locations are represented on the map, but if you take a boat and head out into the wild blue yonder, you can come across some unmarked areas that form the basis for my final achievement, Find the Cabbit.
the bunny back in the box.
And with that done, I think I'm finally ready to say goodbye to Saints Row 2 again for now. Who knows, maybe I'll return to it one day and attempt the multiplayer achievements for a second time. Or maybe I'll go for all the single player achievements again in the future. Or, just maybe, this could be the last time I ever play this game. Regardless, I had a blast playing through it again and highly recommend you check it out if you haven't already. Thank you kindly for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please do leave a like. Let me know down in the comments what achievement you would add to the game, and I hope to see you again for the next video. Take care.